Hey, I'm Jamie. I'm really excited because I just got some new office space, but I need to cover about 2,000 square feet with whiteboards, and it's really expensive. But in my research, I found that there's whiteboard paint now. So I'm excited. I'm gonna try 3 different products and put them to the test and see if it's worth my time and money. Now for the first paint that I wanted to try was by Rustoleum. I found it on Amazon.com. It was definitely the cheapest brand, so I'm excited about that. But it was cheaper than the IdeaPaint and the ReMARKable paint. It did have some mixed reviews, so we'll have to see how the finished product turns out. And it only comes in white, so I got white, and it's in a small, concise box. So I'm excited to try it out. Now for my second paint that I'm going to choose is IdeaPaint, and I went to their website, IdeaPaint.com, and they did have really strong reviews, so I was really excited to try this product. And on their website it shows that there's IdeaPaint Create and IdeaPaint Pro. And because I'm doing a larger office space, I chose IdeaPaint Pro, and it is definitely the most expensive product out there. They did not have free shipping. But I'll be excited to try this product out and see how it turns out on my sample board. Now for the third whiteboard paint that I chose is from ReMARKable. I saw some great reviews, and so I thought I'd give it a try. I went to remarkablecoatings.com, and right away there was a 20% off coupon. 2 thumbs up for that, and free shipping. So I was really excited about that. It was a good deal. It was right in between the price of Rustoleum and IdeaPaint. So I'm excited to roll it out on my sample board. All right, I have mixed my part A and my part B for Rustoleum, and I poured it into my pan, and it looks good, a nice white color. It's a little bubbly, almost like a soapy. There's some bubbles in there. So let me just see how it rolls on to my sample board. It's rolling on pretty easily. It's a little bit thick, and I do see some bubbles coming through on of my sample board. It says, important, apply activated dry erase paint within 1 hour of mixing. And then it says recoat after 20 to 30 minutes. For best results, apply over a white or light coated surface with a minimum of 2 coats. So I'm gonna wait about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I will come back and put a second coat on. Okay, I'm back. I've waited just about 30 minutes, and I'm ready to apply my second coat of the Rustoleum dry erase paint. I still see some of those bubbles coming through from my first coat, so I'm excited to see what the second coat is gonna do, if it's gonna make those bubbles any better or not. Now that I'm done applying the second coat, it says to wait 3 days before I can write on my dry erase board, so I'll be back in a few days to try it out. Okay, I have mixed my IdeaPaint Pro, and I'm ready to roll out my board. There were 2 parts, this and that, and I'm ready to roll out my board, but my eyes are really burning from the fumes. And the odor is really overwhelming. It's kind of overtaking the space right now. And I have just a small sample board, so I can't imagine what a whole room would smell like if I had to paint my office space with this. It's very strong. Now the IdeaPaint seems to be thickening up as I paint, and it's a little bit more blotchy. Not as smooth as the Rustoleum. Feels like I'm rolling glue. It's that sticky. And the instructions say to wait 7 days. So I'll be back in a few days and let you know how the finished product turned out. Okay, now I've mixed my part A and my part B of the ReMARKable white. And I have already primed my board with a satin enamel. So I am all ready to start rolling. I'm already impressed with the low odor. It's rolling on very smoothly. This is really easy to roll on. This is also water-based, so I appreciate that just in case I get paint on my clothes or on my skin, it just can wash right off. So I do appreciate that. It's so good to know that I'm not breathing in toxins. It's very low VOC and looks like it's going to be a great finished product. It says to wait 48 hours for it to cure, and then we'll see how it works out. Okay, I'm back. It's been 7 days. I'm ready to see how the whiteboards turned out after waiting some time. And here's my Rustoleum dry erase board. And right away, I can see all of those bubbles that I was concerned about before. They did come through. There's about, I don't know, thousands of bubbles all over here. So I'll be interested to test it out and try a marker on it. Okay, it's been 7 days since we put the IdeaPaint Pro onto my sample board. And so far the finish looks a lot smoother than the Rustoleum. So I'll put the marker to the test and we'll try to see how it goes. Okay, I'm back with my ReMARKable board and the sample turned out really, really good. I'm really impressed with how smooth the finish was, a lot better than the Rustoleum and the IdeaPaint Pro. And it's a lot less glossy than IdeaPaint and the Rustoleum. There's less reflections, and overall, I'm really impressed with this product. I'm excited to take a marker to it and see how it works. Okay, I'm back with my Rustoleum sample board. Here are some final conclusions. The pros: it's cheap, it's inexpensive, and what I really did appreciate was the low odor. But there are some cons and definitely outweighs the pros. The bubbles were out of control. Because of all the bubbles that were left on the board after 2 coats, it just made the texture really rough and made it difficult to write on. And it doesn't erase well. I had to use multiple times to wipe off the marker. And even after I wiped off the marker, there was some leftover blue hue left onto the board. There's also a bad glare. It's a very shiny paint. And lastly, you need multiple coats. It takes at least 2 coats of the Rustoleum. So I would say, unfortunately, save your money and do not buy this product. I'm back with my IdeaPaint Pro sample board, and I have some final evaluations. The pros: 1 coat. I appreciated that it didn't take too much work. It was 1 coat. The kit came with some good instructions. I appreciated the step-by-step instructions that it came with. And so overall, it was a sufficient product. Some cons. I feel like the cons far outweigh the pros. First of all, the odor. The odor was it was disgusting. It gave me a headache, it made my eyes burn, and it took over 2 days for the smell just to leave the space, and it was just for this size board. So I can't imagine painting any larger space. Secondly, the price. I'm willing to invest in a good product, but I just feel like I should be getting a better product for the price. The glare. I really don't feel like seeing my own reflection in the board. It's not a mirror, and I mean, unless you're gonna give some employees or your staff some sunglasses, the glare is just way too much. So, and lastly, it was just difficult to apply. So it was sticky and tacky, and it didn't spread very well. Unfortunately, I have to give IdeaPaint Pro a thumbs down. Okay, I'm back with my ReMARKable sample board, and I'm really happy with this product. First, let's start off with some pros and cons of my evaluation. The kit, I really enjoyed the step-by-step instructions that it came with. Really easy to follow along, and I appreciate all the things that they included with the kit. 1 coat. It only took 1 coat, unlike some of the other products that took multiple coats. 1 and done. It was odorless from start to finish, no headaches, no red eyes. It was really easy to apply. It was like butter. Really, anybody can do it. The finished product was very smooth. It was easy to write on, no bumps, no bubbles. It was also ready in 48 hours. It only took 48 hours and I could write on my product, and unlike 7 days that some of the other ones took. And the ReMARKable erases flawlessly. It didn't take a lot of elbow grease like some of the other ones. One swipe, erased it, no leftover residue, no blue hue. It was great. One thing that I also love about ReMARKable is that there's no glare. It's really soft on the eyes. The other products were very shiny, and they had about 50% more sheen than this one. One thing that I do want to mention, which is also a pro, is that when I went online to order ReMARKable, I had a few questions. I was unsure about a few things, and they had an online chat support, and they answered my questions very quickly and completely, and it made my purchase very seamless. Lastly, it was a great value. I'm very happy with my investment. Now on to the cons. I only came up with one con about ReMARKable. It is a little sticky. When I was painting it on, I got a little bit on my hands, and then I kind of fixed my hair. And unfortunately, I got some paint in my hair. But it's water soluble, so I was able to just get it out with a little shampoo, no big deal. But I guess that's why they include the gloves, so you stay a little bit cleaner. Obviously, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. I'm very happy, and I'm really excited to order more of this product so I can finish my office space, 2,000 square feet of whiteboard paint rather than actual whiteboards. I would save over $10,000. I'm really excited. Thanks for watching.